Take a look at how they celebrated in the locker room after the win last night. This was awesome.
Straight up, 10 years ago, dog, I played for mine, right? 2-7 series, man. Coach, we lost 4-2, right? Right back where we was against the same team.
Oh,
hey,
congrats, Coach. Congrats.
Coach been coaching a long time. His first playoff series win.
First of all, I didn't see who it was who touched Chris Paul's shoulder on his way into the locker room there, but I actually cringed right here sitting in my chair. Do not touch the man's shoulder. I loved that moment. I love Monty getting his due. The Suns, not just Monty, but the Suns winning their first playoff series as a franchise in 11 years. Richard, what do you think the significance of this victory was for Phoenix? You are an Arizona boy.
Look, I think it's significant because you see the growth. There were so many questions about, well, Devin Booker answered some questions in the bubble, but can he be a playoff performer? Then when you get to the playoffs, how do you play in the playoffs? And he played extremely well. He played with a sense of urgency. We saw his first quarters. We saw his first half. He came out like an individual that was going to set the tone, especially when his player was down. You hear that, other guys? When a star player like Chris Paul gets hurt, everyone needs to look around and play with a sense of urgency, and Devin Booker did that. I really do like this Suns team. I think they have all the right pieces. They have a point guard. They have a great two guard. They have depth, and they have toughness, and they have a very good man in the middle, DeAndre Ayton, bear down. But my point is this. I think the Phoenix Suns can get to the conference finals. I think right now, if Chris Paul can get healthy over this time period, I think they can make a run to the finals. I don't know if they have enough to win a championship, but a finals and conference finals is definitely in their reach.
When teams rebuild, when teams have draft picks and they get all excited and they have press conferences and they build campaigns around them and they go through all the development, they do it with the dream of what happened last night. That a guy like Devin Booker, who they picked late in the lottery and developed and nurtured and dealt with growing pains and carried up, would arrive and score 47 points in a road elimination game. This is what the dreams are made of. It is a humongous moment for Devin Booker, hopefully the beginning of many going in that direction. But to me, while this is great for Chris Paul, while it's great for Monty Williams, while it's great for all the Suns fans who have been in the proverbial desert for the last decade, it is a huge statement about where they can go with Devin Booker if he's able to deliver this type of basketball.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing to watch. You know why? Because this organization didn't take any shortcuts, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Starting with our guy, RJ, James Jones, champ, did a great job taking over that GM role and drafting well, building from the top, right? Building from the ground up and developing his players, acquiring people like Craig and Jay Crowder and Chris Paul, and adding and hiring Monty Williams as head coach. So this is why I'm looking at this Phoenix Suns team and this victory last night. It's a beautiful thing to see. Watching what they did in the locker room was a great thing to see because this team is tied together. The continuity is there, the chemistry is there, and I'm actually rooting for the Phoenix Suns. I hope that they do make it out of the Western Conference.
Yeah, well, look, I love Richard with the fan as well. There's no question that James Jones deserves a lot of credit here. And the organization as a whole, look, it is no secret. The Phoenix Suns spent a lot of years not behaving like an NBA franchise. Bad early round draft picks, not managing the players they had well, loading up too many guys at the wrong position. The environment around the team, some of the coaching choices haven't been great. And Suns fans haven't been crazy about the way Phoenix was talked about in national conversation, but that's because you don't get a participation medal at this level. You have to be good for people to say you're good. And to Phoenix's credit as a team, to Robert Sarver's credit as an owner, they made the changes they needed to build this team. And that is what we should be celebrating. It is hard to do that. And they have managed to do it, and now they are getting their reward with this second-round appearance that they completely earned. There's no question this series would have been very different if Anthony Davis hadn't gotten hurt, if LeBron was completely healthy. But Phoenix had an injury to one of its biggest stars, too, and they were able to pull this out. So kudos to them. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.